Hello everybody, and welcome to the Marvel A to Z series here on the Richest Realm channel. In this series, we'll be looking at the characters throughout the Marvel Universe, looking into their powers, story history, allies, and enemies. There'll be some big names you've heard of, and some you may not, as well as some weird and wonderful creations throughout Marvel's history. I'm going to start off with a shout out to John Azen, Droxord, and Dark Abyss for their comments on the last video. And now on to this week's letter, and Outlaw Tinted, this one's for you. After a mercenary raid of the Darkmoor Research Centre, Brian was left bleeding to death when he was approached by Merlin and his daughter Roma, who told him that he could live if he became Britain's next great champion. He accepted, and both alone and as a member of Excalibur, he strove to be worthy of his new role. Eventually he discovered that he was one of an almost infinite number of captains created to safeguard the multiverse. In his early years, he was considered a vigilante by the police, who were dedicating themselves to capturing and unmasking Captain Britain. Brian worked with Britain's MI-13 to repel the Skrull invasion of the magical realm of Avalon during the Secret Invasion. He joined the Secret Avengers to stop Killpower's attempts to destroy the UK, and he also fought alongside the champions of Europe during Hydra's takeover. Captain Britain's uniform was originally linked to the Amulet of Right, worn around his neck. Touching the amulet would summon his uniform and bestow the power of Captain Britain upon him. The quarterstaff that originally came with the uniform was upgraded by Merlin into a star scepter, containing mystical circuitry that enabled him to fly. After a time, Merlin altered the uniform again, incorporating the scepter into the costume, costing the captain his weapon, but also allowing him to fly hands-free. Not long after that, Captain Britain was killed by the Fury. When Merlin resurrected him, he gave Brian the ability to naturally soak up the interdimensional energies that powered his costume, giving him the power of Captain Britain even out of the uniform. As a young man, Carl Lucas went to prison after being framed by an old friend. While in prison, he signed up for their super soldier experiments in order to obtain early parole. An angry guard tried to murder him by altering the experiment, but instead of killing him, the process reacted with his unique body chemistry and gave him superpowers. Carl escaped prison, faked his death, and adopted the new name, Luke Cage. Needing money, Luke decided to become a hero for hire. He started off fighting regular crooks, but progressed to battling supervillains alongside other superheroes. Cage joined the Defenders, and even substituted for the Thing in Fantastic Four for a short while. He also teamed up with Danny Rand, aka Iron Fist, and they started their own agency of heroes for hire. But when Danny was seemingly killed, Luke was blamed and he had to go into hiding until Danny returned. Luke had a relationship with Jessica Jones, and they had a daughter together and later got married. Around this time, Luke joined the New Avengers and sided with Captain America during the Civil War. He also fought the Skrulls in the Secret Invasion, and when a Skrull kidnapped his daughter, he made a deal with the Green Goblin to help get her back. He later joined the new incarnation of the Defenders with Iron Fist, Jessica Jones, and Daredevil. And now it's that time of the episode where we look at a weird and wonderful creation from the Marvel Universe. And today, it's Cosmo. Cosmo the space dog was a test animal for the Soviet space program. He was launched into orbit, but his craft drifted off course. While drifting through space, Cosmo was mutated, gaining exceptional telepathic abilities and an extended lifespan. He ended up at Nowhere, a city built inside the severed head of a Celestial, and became its security chief. Cosmo was part of an early version of Star-Lord's Guardians of the Galaxy and helped fight the Phalanx, as well as form the Annihilators. He still works in Nowhere, now part of a team of vigilantes called the Nowhere Corps. So that wraps up this video. Please hit that like button, and if you're not already, make sure you subscribe to the channel. And also, drop me a comment of your favourite character starting with the letter C, and you might get a shout out in the next video.